Hi there, I hope that you're all doing well and welcome again to my YouTube channel English with Teacher Asma. Today's lesson inshallah is going to be about the past perfect tense. Yes, the past perfect tense, الماضي التام. So, first of all, we are going to talk about the form of the past perfect tense. Then we are gonna move to the use of the past perfect tense. So, what is the form of the past perfect tense is composed of? Okay, the form is composed of course, subjects. We always start a sentence by subject. And by the way, a subject can be a pronoun like I, you, they, we, he, she, or it can be a name like Layla or Ryan. It can be also a noun like the teacher or the student. All of these can be subjects to any sentence. After the subject, we have the auxiliary verb had. So had here is used with all the subjects that we have. It can be used with we or with she or with Ryan or with the students. It is used with singular or plural. It's used with male and female. No change. It doesn't change with all the subjects. Okay, after had, what do we have? We have, of course, the past participle of the verb. The past participle of the verb. I recapitulate. The form of the past perfect tense is composed of a subject. After the subject, we have a head that is the same with all the subjects, that is either singular or plural, male or female. After head, we have the past participle. Okay, the past participle. What is the past participle? I always tell you that the past participle is the third form of any verb. Look at here. Let's see the verb go. The verb go has three forms. It has the infinitive اللي هو المصدر verb go or to go, the infinitive. الشكل الثاني أو الصيغة الثانية اللي هي past, so go in the past is went. Then we have the third form اللي هو كنخدمو به الباست perfect اللي هو past participle اللي دائما غنخدمو به الباست perfect tense. So go, went, past participle gone. Okay, do, did, done. هادو irregular verbs. Okay, إلا هضرنا على regular verbs like the verb play, of course the verb play just take ed in the past, so it becomes played. ونفس الشيء في ال past participle it becomes played, and that's it. Okay, so the past participle is really should be memorized. There is no other way to get it just by memorizing it. Okay, so this is the first form, this is the second, and this is the third. Okay, now let's go back to the form. I recapitulate again. Subjects, had, past participle. I will give you examples by verbs so that you see how do we conjugate a verb in the past perfect. So after we, subjects what? Had. After we had finished the lesson, we went outside. Okay, just I will focus on just the form of the past perfect. أما الجملة راه باقا ما سالتش. الجمله غيكونوا فيها two or more actions. المهم عندي انا هنا هو بهذا البارت باش نبين لك نعطيك مثال على الفورم of the past perfect. I give you another example. After she شنو قلنا she or we or they دائما had, it doesn't change, it's the same. After she had done the homework she left. اوكي عندي الغرض هنا بهذه الصيغه ما الجمله it hasn't finished yet. okay, we had finished, she had done, they had eaten the lunch. They left. After they had eaten the lunch, they watched TV. So this is the form of the past perfect tense. Subject, singular or plural. After the subject we have had. After had we had the past participle of the verb. Okay. Now let's move to the use of the past perfect tense. Okay. Okay, concerning the use of the past perfect tense, the past perfect tense we use it to talk about the past in the past. Yes, كنهضروا على شي حاجة وقعت في الباست ولكن قبل منها وقعت شي حاجة أخرى. شي حاجة وقعت قبل من شي حاجة في الباست. داكشي علاش قلت لكم the past in the past. Look at here. In this line I will show you where is the past perfect. Look carefully. This is, for example, this is the past. Okay? Past. Here is the present. And there is the future. Okay? Past, present, that is now. Future, that is tomorrow. Okay? So here, let's talk now about the past. Okay? When we talk about the past perfect, we talk about an action here that's happened before an action in the past. Here, in both actions, we are talking about the past. But there is an action that happened before another action in the past. I will give you an example to understand. For example, yesterday. Yesterday, what happened? I watched TV. This is yesterday. But before I watched TV, what did I do? I do the homework. Okay? The actions اللي طراو yesterday هما watch TV and do the homework. Watch TV and do the homework. Both of them كانوا في الباست. Okay? Both of them are in the past. So now, here, what are we going to say? وهنا فين غتجي الوظيفة تاع الباست perfect tense. Look at here. This is activity number 1 and this is activity number 2. واش بجوجهم غنحطهم في الباست؟ No. ضروري هنا خصني نبين sequence. Action طرات قبل من action in the simple past. So شنو غنقول؟ Look at here. After I باش غنبدا الاكشن الاولى شنو دازت؟ I do the homework. So after I had هذه غنصرفها في الباست بيرفكت. علاش؟ لان ديجا قلت لكم ان الباست بيرفكت كيهضر على الباست ان ذا باست. هادو بجوجهم في الباست ولكن هذه هي الباست تاع هذه. يعني نمبر 1 الاكشن نمبر 1 هي اللي غتكون في الباست بيرفكت. after I had عندي الفيرب to do. شنو قلنا على الفورم؟ السبجكت ها هو عندنا had ها هي كاينه. شنو خاصني الباست بارتيسيبل. وعندي شنو الفيرب اللي عندي هنا؟ عندي دو. يعني خصني الباست بارتيسيبل of the verb to do اللي هو yes done. after I had done the homework, what did I do next? after I had done the homework الاكشن الثانيه غتصرف في simple past. هذه في الباست perfect. okay هذه في simple past. I watched TV. اوكي so الباس بيرفكت كيتستخدم باش نهضروا على الباس ان ذا باست. هذا راه باس، ولكن هذه الاكشن نمبر 1 تبعتها اكشن نمبر 2. الاكشن نمبر 1 دائما كتكون في الباست بيرفكت، الاكشن نمبر 2 كتكون في سيمبل باست. ولكن ما نساوش ان بجوجهم راهم في الباست، غير اكشن سبقات اكشن in the past. Now I will give you other example. نحيدو this one watch TV and also this one I do my homework. Let's say for example yesterday go to bed. هذه الاكتيفيتي go to bed. ولكن قبل ما مشينا شنو درت؟ brush my teeth. هنا ما كنصرفش لكم، هنا كنحط لكم على الاكشنز اللي طراو البارح، ما مصرفاهمش لا في الباس لا والو، عطيتهم كما هما go to bed brush my teeth. دابا خصني غادي انا both of them are in the past. Okay so now what I'm gonna say after I شنو من بعد اش after I. دائما by the way دائما after كيتبعها الباست perfect. okay after I had طبيعة الحال اللي قلنا الباست بيرفكت التركيبة ديالو كيتكون من السابجكت كيتبعو had. had هي كاينة. شنو عندي هنا؟ brush. brush is a regular verb. ولا قلنا regular verb what comes to your mind? So we need to add an ed to the verb to have the past participle. So brushed. After I had brushed my teeth شنو درت؟ I went. لأن الأكشن الثانية دائما كتكون في الباست simple. I went to bed. Is this okay? After I had brushed my teeth I went to bed. After I had done the homework I watched TV. إذا لاحظتوا هنا this is action number 1 and this is action number 2. This is action number 1 and this is action number 2. يعني دائما ملي تبغي تحط الفيرب في الباست بيرفكت خصك تروى باش تعرف الاكشن اين هي الاكشن الاولى وشنو هي الاكشن الثانيه. all the time ملي كنهضروا على الباس الاكشن الاولى كتكون في الباست بيرفكت، الاكشن الثانيه كتكون في سيمبل باس. okay let's work with another example. okay another activities اللي كانوا yesterday اللي كانوا في الباست. راه كنحط لك الفيرب كما هو ما كنصرفوش باش من بعد نشوفوا فاش غادي نحطوه. okay now let's say here I did my homework then ولكن before I did my homework that's another activity اللي هي sorry هنا حطيتها لكم في الباس no problem. I have a shower. هادو الاكتيفيتيز اللي درت yesterday. okay now let's use the past perfect and the simple past. look after what قلنا after كتبعها الباست perfect. okay after كتبعها الاكشن نمبر 1. ها هي الاكشن نمبر 1 after I had الاوكسيلري فيرب اللي ما كيتبدلش واللي دائما كاين after I had what. شنو خصني دابا هنا الباست participle تاع الفيرب. what is the past participle of the verb to have. the past participle of the verb to have هو had. شنو تولي عندنا هنا after I had I see had لأنه ثابت دائما هذا auxiliary verb حتى الفيرب اللي من وراه هو الverb to have يعني الverb to have الpast participle هو had. so after I had a shower what did I do? I did my homework. I see this is action number 1 تبعتها الاكشن number 2. this is the main use of the past perfect. كنستخدموه to sequence to give an order to the activities اللي طراو في الباس. دائما الاكشن الاولى كتكون في الباست بيرفكت، second action كتكون في simple past. okay let's have the last example. okay now the last example. here in the past 2 activities I did arrived at the bus station, but before I arrived to the bus station the bus left. يعني الطوبيس مشى. عاد من وراها I arrived to the bus station. Two activities again happened in the past لأن دائما كنهضروا على الباست. Okay, the first action is this one. This is number one. The second one is this one. I arrived at the bus station. So of course, as we said before, automatically the first action في الباست كتكون في في الباست perfect. The second action is in the simple past. This is what we are gonna do here. Just here غنستخدم معكم some indicators اللي كيكونوا دائما مع الباست perfect اللي هما after, before, as soon as. Okay? These are indicators اللي دائما or most of the time كنلقاوهم مع الباست perfect. After, before, as soon as indicators or مؤشرات that we use a lot with the past perfect tense. Now نرجعوا للactions ونوظفوهم هنا مع after, before and as soon as. After, okay, always I tell you that after كتبعها الباست perfect. So after I شنو الأكشن الأولى؟ After I'm sorry, not I. The bus, because here in the example we are talking about the bus. I'm not talking about myself. After the bus شنو قلنا؟ هنا we are talking about the bus يعني غنهضروا على activity number one. So we are gonna use the past perfect. شنو قلنا after the subject؟ شنو عندنا؟ had. After the bus had left هو الverb to leave في البريزنت. leave في الباست left وفي الباست participle also left. After the bus had left I arrived at the bus station. I see من بعد ما مشى الطوبيس أنا وصلت للمحطة ولا البلاكة ديال الطوبيس. Is it okay? After the bus had left I arrived at the bus station. هنا إلا قلنا after هي من بعد before هي قبل يعني هنا راه the same sentence غير غنبدلو structure قبل okay look before I arrived before I arrived at the bus station اش وقع قبل ما نوصل للمحطة ولا البلاكة the bus had left. I see نفس الجملة غير structure تبدلات لأن هنا بديت after the bus had left من بعد ما مشى الطوبيس أنا وصلت. هنا قلبتها عوض after before قبل ما نوصل الباص had left. Okay? As soon as ماشي مشكل. The same. So after and before are the same. غير هنا درت من بعد وهنا درت قبل. Structure تبدلت ولكن the meaning is the same. As soon as the bus had left the station I arrived. Or as soon as the bus had left I arrived at the bus station. Or as soon as that's it. So these are some indicators اللي خدمنا معاهم the past perfect واللي هما most of the time are used with the past perfect tense. I hope by now that you understand the use and the form of the past perfect tense. In short, to recapitulate and to wrap it all, the past perfect tense الفورم ديالو الشكل ديالو كيتكون من of course subjects أي subjects زائد had اللي هو الauxiliary اللي ما كيتبدلش مع أي subjects زائد ال past participle of the verb اللي خصك تكون انت حافظو. Is it clear؟ دابا امتى غنستخدم ال past perfect tense؟ كنستخدمو ال past perfect tense to talk about past in the past. انا كنهضر على الباست لانه هو باست غير هو باست بيرفكت الماضي التام. علاش سمى الماضي التام؟ لان الاكسيون ديالو كتكون تمت كملات عاد باش بدات اكسيون اخرى في الباست داكشي علاش سميناه الماضي التام. so the past perfect الاكسيون اللي كتكون في الباست بيرفكت كتكون هي الاولى اللي وقعت عاد من وراها وقعت another action. Is it okay? That's why كنقولوا it is the past in the past. Okay. ورعطيتكم examples وعطينا example حتى بالindicators المؤشرات اللي كنوظفوهم بزاف مع الباست perfect. After, before, as soon as. Okay. After و before راه نفس المعنى وبثلاثه نفس المعنى غير كيكون اختلاف في structure. Is it okay? I hope by now you understood the lesson. Okay, goodbye and meet you again in another new lesson.